Imagine this: one simple food, costing less than $1, could completely transform your brain, your energy, even the way you age. Yet, most people ignore it. Why? Because they've been told it's dangerous. But what if the truth is very different? What if eating just 4 eggs every day unlocks secrets that scientists have only recently discovered? Secrets about your memory, your heart, and even your skin. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at eggs the same way again. Let me take you into a story. A man named Daniel, 45 years old, struggling with fatigue, brain fog, and constant cravings. Doctors told him to eat less fat, avoid eggs, and stick to cereal. For years, he obeyed. But his health never improved. One day, frustrated, he came across a nutrition researcher talking about eggs. Instead of fear, the scientist spoke with excitement. Daniel decided to try an experiment: 4 eggs every single day for 30 days. The result? His energy skyrocketed, his memory improved, even his cholesterol, believe it or not, balanced itself. But why? What was happening inside his body? That's the scientific story we're about to uncover. Eggs are one of the richest sources of choline, a nutrient many people are deficient in. Choline turns into acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter your brain uses for memory, focus, and learning. In fact, research shows that people who eat enough choline perform better on memory tests. This means that 4 eggs daily may literally sharpen your mind. Daniel noticed that he could recall conversations better, his focus at work improved, and even his mood lifted. This isn't magic, it's pure biochemistry. But here's the twist: most people are dangerously low in choline, and without it, their brain simply slows down. Are you one of them? Inside the egg yolk lives lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that act like sunglasses for your eyes. They filter harmful blue light and protect against macular degeneration, the #1 cause of blindness in older adults. People spending hours on screens, they desperately need these antioxidants. Eggs provide them in their most absorbable form. Daniel, who used to rub his tired eyes every evening, suddenly realized he could stare at his computer screen longer without strain. But how does such a small yolk do what supplements worth hundreds of dollars sometimes fail to deliver? Let's find out. Here's where the controversy begins. For decades, eggs were labeled cholesterol bombs. Doctors warned, avoid them or your arteries will clog. But modern science says the opposite. Eating eggs actually raises your HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol, and balances LDL particles, making them less dangerous. A 2018 study in the journal Heart showed that people who ate 1 egg a day had a 26% lower risk of stroke compared to those who avoided eggs. Imagine what 4 eggs could do if your diet is balanced. Daniel's cholesterol? It didn't skyrocket. Instead, his blood test showed healthier ratios. But there's a catch: too much of one type of diet without balance can backfire. We'll talk about that soon. Each egg contains about 6-7 grams of high-quality protein. 4 eggs give you nearly 28 grams, the same as a protein shake. But unlike artificial powders, eggs provide the complete amino acid profile your muscles crave after a workout. This makes them the perfect recovery food. Daniel, who once struggled with sore muscles after gym sessions, now recovered faster. His body used the natural protein to rebuild stronger tissue. But what if I told you the real power of eggs isn't in the protein? It's hidden in something even smaller. Eggs contain biotin and collagen-supporting nutrients. Together, they strengthen hair, smoothen skin, and reduce wrinkles. Egg white masks are an ancient beauty hack, but consuming eggs gives you long-lasting results from the inside. Daniel's wife noticed something unexpected. His skin looked clearer, less tired. She even joked, "Are you using my skincare routine?" But could eating eggs daily actually slow down aging? The science might surprise you. Not everything is sunshine. Let's be honest, there are risks if abused. Some people have egg allergies. Eating poorly cooked eggs may risk salmonella. If your diet is already heavy in animal fats, adding too many eggs without vegetables may create imbalance. But for the average healthy person, science says 4 eggs daily are safe, even beneficial. But what about the yolk versus white debate? Should you throw away the yolk? The shocking truth is next. For years, diet culture told us, eat the white, toss the yolk. But that's like throwing away the treasure and keeping the box. The yolk is where all the choline, vitamin D, omega, -3 seconds, and antioxidants live. The white, mostly protein. Both are essential, but the yolk is the golden crown. Daniel learned this the hard way. For years, he ate only whites, missing out on nutrients that could have helped him earlier. But if the yolk is that powerful, what happens if you combine it with other superfoods? Here's the fascinating part. Vitamin B12 inches eggs supports red blood cells and energy. Vitamin D supports bones and immunity. Selenium fights oxidative stress. Omega-3 fats reduce inflammation. Together, this creates a synergy. Eggs aren't just food, they are a natural multivitamin. But there's one question still unanswered: how many eggs are too many? For most people, up to 4-6 eggs daily are safe. According to modern nutrition studies, athletes sometimes eat more without harm. The key is context. Balance them with vegetables, fiber, and healthy fats. The danger doesn't come from eggs, it comes from a lifestyle missing variety. So what happens if you eat 4 eggs every day? Your brain sharpens, your eyes see clearer, your muscles recover faster, your skin glows younger, your heart stays stronger. Daniel's experiment was no accident, it was science at work. And now you know the truth. But here's the unfinished question. What if I told you that eating eggs together with another cheap, everyday food could double these benefits? That's exactly what I'll reveal in my next video. The 20 cents anti-aging mask you can. Don't miss it.